WanderingWinder here with some Dominion. 2-5 is pretty sad. There's nothing, I don't want an estate, so we'll just go ahead and, oh, it looks like we have double 2-5. I'm kind of on Skulk, given that we've got Horde and Way of the Camel. And to some extent Transmogrify. So I think I'm going to camel this Skulk here. And then buy a warehouse. Okay, the gold missed the shuffle. Take a silver here. I think I'm going to camel this warehouse and then buy a gold to get a whole bunch of golds. Now I have to think about how I want to play this Skulk. I think it's still camel time. Probably going to take another Skulk here. I think I like it better than going with the Transmog. It also for sure gets me that gold out of exile, but which I may or may not hit again before the shuffle. And it looks like there's a good chance I won't, because I may well be playing this warehouse next turn. But also it's my second thing, so now a warehouse is worth 3 points for this Triumphal Arch, which is nice. Taking a capital. I'm not a huge fan of capital. Okay. So this is going to be province, province. You're hitting 5 a lot. There's a militia. Holy shnikes. Well, we're going to play the warehouse, and then we're probably going to camel the Skulk and buy a province again. Do I want to camel the Skulk? I think I do. Wow, province all the time. This is okay. I'm going to take another gold here to get that last one out of exile. Now we're going to be on... I'm going to duchy here because I want to reserve the possibility of 3 points from a hand where I miss 5. Getting the warehouse now. Envious, yeah. And we're going to start playing our Skulks not as camel, because the hexes are surely going to be more important now. You've hit 4 here. You get 2 estates. I'm going to get this 3-point warehouse. The Transmogrify is a little bit concerning. Okay, poverty is pretty good. Gonna take another duchy. A little bit worried that the Horde will give you staying power. Hopefully I don't get militiaed here. Okay, are you gonna province and take all this debt? I'm pretty happy regardless, I think. You're just taking duchy and some debt, okay. Famine didn't do much. Okay, I get to province here even through, this is good, even through a militia attack. And I'm pretty sure I've already seen Envious. You can theoretically come back, but it's going to be real hard. You're going to need hexes and arch stuff. Not a big fan of the capital in this kind of game. There's also the obviously Transmogrify to get like a couple duchies here, maybe, which might help a bit. Yeah, okay. So now you're within a pretty decent range. You have one skulk, one transmogrify, one warehouse, and one militia. So you're pretty far off getting arch points. I think I'd rather get the skulk here and another warehouse rather than go for the estate. It makes me slightly, ever so slightly vulnerable to a bad hex, but I think that's a risk worth taking. Also makes me slightly vulnerable to this. Okay. Well, that actually helps a lot though, because I got war on the skulk, and now, like if you would have had 8 there, it would have been the game. Here I hit 12. Yeah, so what was the difference here? I'm not sure about the horde. I think a big part of the difference was just me going a little bit more for arch points. I'm not in love with the capital. Not sure about the transmogrify and the militia and well, I think so. The militia, I think, I don't like specifically, largely because of the arch points more than, I don't know. I mean, my draws worked out pretty well for the most part, but obviously in the game like this, it's a lot's going to come down to how well your things come together versus not, right? You know, do you draw the money distribution you want? Do your terminals collide? Does your stuff miss shuffles? That kind of thing. Very important in this kind of game. Thanks for watching.